What's up, Sims? You rooting for UCLA on this one? You rooting for UCLA on this one? Yeah, that makes sense. Forgot about that whole angle. Bam, 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 bam. I think we can unplug that for now. All right, we are just getting it loaded up here. We'll take a look at both of these teams. Okay. So UCLA 99s across the board. Tennessee has a 99 offense, 93 defense. Let's look at some of these players. We got Moore, Jones, and Johnson. All offense. Jackson, Pepperfield. I like that. And Jackson. So I've heard rumors that the Tennessee offensive line is chock full of Jacksons. So we will keep our eye out for that. I also like Pepperfield. Great name. Since this is the first game of the season for both teams, we don't have any injuries to look at. We don't have any stats to compare. We just have football to play. This, I forgot to mute the fucking commentators. God damn it. Shit, do you think it's worth it to exit out quick and go mute the commentators? I wonder if I can actually do that setting in game. Let me check if I can do that in game. I always forget to do this on other people's accounts. We're gonna flip. Yeah, you think so? Alright, let me check if I can do it in game, and if I can't, I will exit out. Because, yeah, you guys are right. I totally forgot to do that. Alright, one sec. Settings. Volume control. Yeah, let's go. All right. Perfect. Okay, cool. Let me know if that works and if you can still hear them afterwards. All right. So we are playing this game at UCLA, and they will be kicking the ball off and starting with it in the second half. That boot goes out the back of the end zone. Tennessee will start with the ball. We're going to go pistol formation on first down. That's a handoff off the middle. Nice. Dick Pepperfield. Wow. Dick Pepperfield gets 1 yard on that carry. Nice play by the D lineman to what's the term? Scrape down the line. There we go. Make the tackle. Big hit. Benjamin Franklin with the reception. That was a strong tackle. Jackie Moon with the pass. Let's see. Fires it out to the flat, and that will be a first down. It's a broken tackle for Franklin. Oh, no, sorry. That's not Franklin this time. That's Lou Redwood. It's 22. Nice catch. Tennessee across midfield here. running back on either side of the QB. This is going to be a play-action pass. He finds the fullback again. Now that is Pepperfield. Another broken tackle. Nope, that's Redwood. All right, I'm 0 for 2 on identifying those guys. Pepperfield. So Redwood is number 46, it looks like. And Pepperfield is the other guy. All right, let's see if I can get that figured out. That's a screen pass, and it was snuffed out, though. That's a 5-yard loss. Great play there. You can see the D tackle just follow that running back out of the backfield the whole time. Never had a chance. Pistol again, trips to the right for Tennessee. 2nd down and 15 now. That's a handoff, trying to get, he cuts it outside, and he gets crumpled. Ryan Larson loses 2. Patrick Kennedy on the tackle. He absolutely bent in half on that hit. That looked painful. 3rd and 17 now. Long ways to go. UCLA only going to rush 3, play some coverage here. They drop everybody back. He has time to throw, and he gets sacked. He tried to step up, but that's a sack and 1-yard loss. Roman White with a big stop there. UCLA's defense holds. They will get the ball back. This UCLA team has reloaded once again. They've had one of the most talented rosters in the nation the last few years and have made consecutive national title game appearances, only to come up short in excruciating fashion twice against the Minnesota Golden Gophers, losing a shootout 2 years ago and then losing by 3 on a last-second field goal last season. They've got John Lott under center this year, looking to get back to the promised land. They have owned the Pac-12, though, but not an easy conference. Oh! Mighty pupil. Oh, my God. Mighty pupil. I can't even fucking say that. Anyway, that guy with the deflection should have been a pick 6. John Lott, not a great pass. I was just hyping him up. But as I was saying before I got distracted by that ridiculous name, the Pac-12 has been one of the best conferences in the nation, and the UCLA Bruins have owned the conference in the last 3-4 years. A lot of good offenses in this conference. A lot of good rushing attacks in this conference. Ah, the Wu-Tang name generator. Classic shit. Hey, it worked for Childish Gambino, so it could work for these guys. Mighty pupil. I like it. I'm into it, Dan. I think it's awesome. 3rd and 2 here. This is a pistol look for UCLA, running that Louisville playbook. Oh, he takes off. Oh, it looks like he was going to get sacked, and he gets down just in time. 12-yard gain. Nice carry for Lott. But, yeah, what I was saying before is with a bunch of schools in this conference, chiefly, I believe, Arizona and Oregon State, running option playbooks, your run defense is going to be tested almost every week. Yeah, you got coaches coming over from the academies and taking these What up? What? Yeah, 1 sec. All right, 1 sec, guys. What's up, man? In exciting off-the-field news, our dog really loves this antler thing that we bought him from PetSmart today. That's what I was called over to witness. Dan Moore gets 12 yards there. So, yeah, commentator just straight up left the booth during the last play. So I have no idea what happened. But it looks like UCLA is really moving the ball. Good for them. But, yeah. I think I was midway through a little diatribe on the rushing offenses in the Pac-12, but yeah. So what's happened is you have multiple academy coaches taking Pac-12 jobs, installing those academy option offenses, and they've been successful. Chiefly Oregon State has been very hard to beat in the last few seasons. Hand off to up the middle here. Looks like the blocking was set to go to the right side, but he kind of cut it back up off the middle. Get a long rope. She definitely is a biter, and she's losing a tooth like every 5 minutes. But yeah, she's definitely a biter. So yeah, maybe a long rope is a good idea. Yeah, like a bunch of our friends told us to get this little like piece of antler that you can get them. It's like $20 for this tiny little thing, but apparently they can bite on it like forever. Great catch, Brandon Welsh. 11 yards. Way to hold on to the ball, too. He took some contact from the defense, and UCLA goes up 7-0. Tennessee has had some broadcast game magic recently, but they tend to use all of it up against Florida every season. Kong. Yeah, we have a Kong toy, but it's like one of those things you put peanut butter in. And then you should like lick the peanut butter out of it. But yeah, that's a good idea though. I'm gonna make a note, or at least I'll just tell Dalen about it and see if she wants to do it. Okay, so Tennessee gained 33 yards on their first drive, but could not get into field goal range. And now they find themselves down 7-0 in one of the toughest places to play in the country. UCLA has knocked off some big teams in this very stadium before. We watched them hand it to the Minnesota Golden Gophers a couple seasons ago here in an early season non-conference game. Jackie Moon yet to throw an incomplete pass yet today. Yet to throw in yet. I feel like I said yet too many times. There we go. Good blocking, and he comes out of bounds, but it was not after he gets the first down. We've seen a few running backs on screen passes where they actually do have the blocking, and they still manage to get out of bounds somehow without much pressure. But Pepperfield on that one did a good job of tight roping the sideline and not falling out of bounds until after he got the first. Okay, no, that's good to know, man. Yeah, because she definitely, we got her a stuffed toy that she immediately like opened up and ripped all the stuffing out, so we can't really give it to her. Coffee Black. Wow. Some guy named Coffee Black just caught a pass. How about that? That's a screen pass. That's a first down. Scootsy Doubleday with the reception. Oh, man. Scootsy Doubleday. All right. They're throwing the ball again. That's another pass to the flat. That was Lou Redwood. I was going to wait. I was going to try and guess who that was, and I've been getting it wrong very consistently today, so I'm going to wait for the little graphic to pop up. And the graphic tells me that was Lou Redwood. Oh, that one is dropped. 3rd down and 4. A little curl route right at the sticks. Defender got a hand in there and probably helped the receiver. Drop that one. Taking a shot up the middle. Sugar Dunkerton with the reception. Moon really slipped that one in there between two defenders who are bracketing the receiver. Very nice throw. They are inside the 10, and now they are at about the 5-yard line. The hurry up has been working this drive. Ooh, pressure. Picked up, though. And that's a 5-yard loss. Redwood would have been better just letting that one drop to the turf. 3rd and 11 for Tennessee. They got sacked on their last 3rd and long. Let's see if they can convert here in the red zone or if they'll have to settle for 3. Has a man across the middle. Great coverage. Nathan Adams with the deflection. Very nice play. The receiver was cutting across the middle, and Adams just got his head turned to see the ball coming. The UCLA defense holds again to Tennessee looking to get on the board for the first time today. Kick is good, and it is 7-3 Bruins. We have our first studio update. What do we got going on here? Utah and Troy. How about that? Good for them. This will be returned. Maybe a shot at the sideline here. Oh, great coverage. David Campbell gets 21, but a nice tackle by number 53, who eyeballs him as he walks off the field. A little sassy there from 53. They're starting inside their own 20. Across the middle, first down, Tyrone Brown. Gilmore, arms outstretched, a little confused about the defense on that one. Maybe wondering why there wasn't anybody protecting the middle of the field. I form here. The tight end's going to motion across the formation. They're going to throw it though. Nice blitz pickup by the running back who cut down a linebacker. But Jefferson is not allowed to get back to the line of scrimmage. His neck roll could not help him gain a couple extra yards on that play. They're going to go under center again here. You do need to buy this game, Jay Gauthier. The thing is, I think it's like kind of it's like expensive to buy it actually now, if I remember correctly. Like an actual disc. I feel like discs are hard to come by. I don't know if you can get it from like the PlayStation Store as a digital download, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like still full price somehow. Just because it's like technically the last one in the series. 3rd and 7 here. Screen pass. 3rd down. This one could work though. And it does. A successful 3rd down screen pass. Mark that one in your books, people. For those of you keeping score at home, mark that one down. That is a rarity. Tennessee sends pressure, does not get there, and they have a man open underneath. It's Julius Davis. First down, UCLA. They have moved the ball very well on their first 2 drives today. Yes, Dan, they've been picking up they've been picking up pressure very, very easily. Tennessee's been sending extra men. And they'll send both linebackers here. And the running back, another great blitz pickup. I've noticed that specifically from the RBs as well. The running backs have been picking up the blitz well. That will be the last play of this first quarter of action. Lott speaking to the troops in the huddle. It is 7-3 Bruins in this non-conference matchup. Okay, we have trips to the right. 2nd and 4, maybe time for a downfield shot. No, time for the read option. He does not get the first down. John Lott really just needed to get upfield there. He would have had the first. Instead, he really strung it out wide. Maybe a little afraid of getting hit by a 300-pound interior lineman, but cost him the first down. And it looks like here they're going to just ground and pound this. Try to move the ball forward an inch, and they get more than that. Nice push by the line. Dan Moore gets 4. Oh, how about that? Theodore Seville, whose dad I assume owns a plantation somewhere. Pistol formation for UCLA. Oh, the pulling guard just got over to stop an attempted tackle. They get 5 yards there. Seville again on the tackle. He's got 6 today. That pass is whipped in on an out route, and he finds Robert Jones. LSU is taking it to Auburn right now in an early season SEC game, 21-3 in the Battle of the Tigers. So UCLA has, that's a designed rollout, and they throw to the middle of the field, and they have Tyrone Brown for 8. They have been keeping this Tennessee defense guessing, mixing run and pass, running some play action, some rollouts, even a successful screen pass. The DC at Tennessee does not know what's coming here. That run, he falls forward, gets the first down. It's first and goal now for the Bruins. On the 6. He takes off. Lott, he's got room to run. Touchdown. UCLA, John Lott. He looked to throw. Didn't see anybody open. He scrambles and waltzes into the end zone untouched to make this a 13-3 game pending the extra point. Look at that. 13 plays, 77 yards, almost 4 minutes off the clock. Yes, Dan, I tend to agree with you that, at least on defense for you guys, it might be a tall task to stop these Bruins. But there's a lot of game left to be played here. Let's see if Tennessee can adjust. Six minutes left until halftime. Tennessee takes the field on offense again. Long throw, and it's a good one. That's a first down to Franklin Benjamin. No, did I call it? Wait, do you guys have a guy named Benjamin Franklin and Franklin Benjamin? Or did I misread it last time? Because that's annoying as fuck, Dan, if you did that to me. That's a screen pass. Good throw. Leads him. Number 11. Stiff arm. Oh, god damn it. It is Benjamin Franklin. Alright, well, fuck you, dude. Okay, well, you know, we're calling them FB and BF. No, that doesn't make it any easier. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. Oh, it's dropped. Receiver was coming back to that one. Could not hold on. 3rd down and 5. I feel like Tennessee has been getting into a lot of third down. They've already had 4 third down conversion attempts. I don't know if UCLA has more than 1 third down that they've had to face. Just kind of tells the story of how easy it's been on offense. Oh, and he scrambles up the middle, and he is pushed down after 8 yards and a first down. They are inches away from midfield. They are at the C on the UCLA logo. How did you miss it? I don't know. It wasn't a short drive. It was a 13-play, 77-yard drive, Jay. The QB scrambled in from 6 yards out. But yeah, I don't know. He must have changed the channel. A bit of an arm fake there. Maybe that helped get Benjamin Franklin open for 5 yards. Tennessee hurries up to the line. You know, they kind of they're not huddling, but they're not hurrying up crazy fast to the line, to be honest. Kind of a hurry up in name only. So if you see these players on UCLA or on Tennessee, they're not really sprinting to the line. So I think they just want to keep UCLA out there in the same formation, not allow subs. And he falls forward there. He only gets 1. Now maybe they'll slow it down. Since it's 2nd and long, I was incorrect. The center is ready early. Let's see if they take a deep shot here on 2nd and 9. They might. They're looking downfield, and he runs right into that sack. Hard to really blame the lineman there because you can't see when your QB is about to take off. He had the pocket. I feel like he had time to throw still. Maybe there was really no one open, but he had time to throw there. The pocket was not collapsing. And, oh, it's just short. 4th and 1 now. Bobby D is just some other guy. Wait, was that him? Do we have a backup QB in? Is that why they were showing this graphic? Did I miss that? Well, it's 4th and 1, and they're going to kick the field goal. Oh, I wonder why they were showing him. That kick is up, and it is good. 14-6. But you can only go on for so long, trading touchdowns with field goals before things get out of hand. Time for that Tennessee defense to make a stand here. They have not made one yet. Looks like we have a lot of teams that beaten up on FCS schools. Not surprised to see Bama as one of those with a weak non-conference opponent. They usually save those for like week 12 or whatever, but decided to get it in early this year. Nice tackle, holding Dan Moore to no gain. Gilmore with the takedown. 2nd and 10. The Tennessee defense did their job on 1st down. They'll need to hold for 2 more plays. And he takes off, Lott, and he is brought down after a 5-yard gain, so they forced him into a 3rd down. Lott has 26 rushing yards and a touchdown today. UCLA has converted every 3rd down that they have faced today. There's been 4 of them. They're going to throw it. And he has a man, and he does not get the 1st down. He's 2 whole yards short. Insert my comment about running your routes to the sticks that I have to make every game because nobody ever fucking does it. Okay, maybe Tennessee can get another field goal and make it 14-9 before half. We'll see. Deep punt. And great coverage, and honestly pretty shitty blocking by the returning team there. They had 1 blocker and 1 guy to block, and he just ran right through him. It's pretty weak. Get your special teams coordinator on that guy's ass. Stat. You must not be looking up very often, Jay. I'm gonna be honest. And that's a long throw. Who was that on the receiving end? Was that Coffee Black? It was. Jackie Moon now 19 of 22 for 177. They are right back in scoring range again. Play action. Another deep throw, but that one's way out of bounds. Over everyone's head. Okay, 2nd and 10 now. They would love to get 6 for the first time today. They get 9 here. It's 3rd and 1. We are counting down to 2 minutes left in the half here. Both teams have all their timeouts. There's lots of time to go. No rush for Tennessee. They convert. Big conversion to Benjamin Franklin for 9 yards again. He's got 5 catches today. They are on the 20. Oh, handoff up the middle. He's got a little bit of room to run. He gets 8 more yards. Pepperfield. We are under 2 minutes left. Tennessee still going no huddle. The man in the flat is Pepperfield, and he gets the 1st down. Apparently, Dan. Yeah, he's been involved a lot. Catching passes, running the ball. He's a He's a 5-tool player. 5 wide here for Tennessee. Fuck running the ball in the red zone. Instead, they will throw it. Oh, great play. The receiver had his hands on it, but a UCLA defender smacked that ball out of there. Great play on defense there, preventing a touchdown, and now it's 2nd and goal. They will not go back to 5 wide. They will smartly have a running back in the backfield. Let's see. He takes off up the middle. He has a touchdown if he wants it, and he gets it. Jackie Moon gets 7 yards and scampers into the end zone. Tennessee down 2. They could go for 2 here to tie it up or just kick a field goal and make it a 1-point game. They will go for 2. A little early to be chasing points, but they want to tie this thing up. And he goes to run again up the middle, and he gets it again. Same play, same result. It is 14-all here at the Rose Bowl. UCLA has seen their 14-3 lead evaporate, and they will look to take that lead back here before halftime. It is complete, and they're already taking a timeout to Dwayne Harris. I mean, on the first play of the drive, you kind of want to just, coming out to start your drive, you usually want to have 2 or 3 plays called in a row, so you don't have to waste the timeout early. They must have wanted to talk things over there. And he takes off and he gets away. There was a lot going on in the pocket. He avoided the on-rushing lineman. And he scrambles for a 1st down. That's a draw play. Gets 5. And now they will not take a timeout. And they will not even run a hurry up, which is amazing to me, considering that teams run hurry up the whole game for no reason, and now when there's a minute left until halftime, you're not going to run it? Play action pass. They picked up the blitz well, and it's picked off. A turnover. Well, maybe now they're not too bummed that they wasted 30 extra seconds there. Lott gets picked off by Tennessee, who now has a minute of their own time to go down and take the lead. Handoff up the middle. He gets 8. Tennessee with 1 timeout left now. Tennessee has... Oh, and they have another man who beat the defender off the line. That's Doubleday. 21 yards for him. Tennessee has had all the momentum here in the 2nd quarter. Their downfield passing attack has really opened up. And he takes off, and he cannot get away. Kind of ran into his own lineman, but I don't know if he was getting away from Roman Wright there. Roman White. Getting away from Roman White. That is a tongue twister. Deep shot. He has a man. Oh, he drops it. Oh no. Jackie Moon had a man wide open in the end zone. And he had to lay out for it, or he chose to lay out for it, and he just could not bring it in. You got to catch that. Now it's 3rd and 12. And it'd be a long field goal from here. Let's see if they take another shot. And it's batted down. Zach Parrish. Ooh, that is gonna be a huge disappointment for UCLA, or for Tennessee, sorry, going into the locker room. Let's see if they can recover here and make a field goal. That kick is up. And it is good. A long one. So Tennessee does take the lead. They've now scored 14 in a row, I believe. If that math checks out. 17 to 3, 14 to 3, 17 to 3. Yeah, 14 straight points. With only one touchdown of those. A touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and 2 field goals. So now UCLA trails. And it looks like they will trail at halftime. Unless they whip out some magic baloney here. They look like they're just going to run this clock out. And they will. Alright, so our halftime score is Tennessee 17, UCLA 14. This has been a good game so far. Should be a tight one in the second half. The UCLA players are just going to stay in the huddle until the second half starts. Tennessee has dominated through the air. UCLA has had more success on the ground. And a late turnover allowed Tennessee to go down and get 3 more points to take the lead. Which could have been more if they didn't drop a potential touchdown pass wide open in the end zone. Tennessee will be kicking the ball off to the Bruins here. Looking to get their offense back on track after moving the ball well early, but not as well in the second quarter. They have been having no success returning the ball. They have yet to get out to their own 20. Considering that you start on the 25, if you take a touchback, one would be led to suggest that it's not been a good job by them taking the ball out over and over, just getting tackled like the 15. They're going to go I formation with a fullback on 1st and 10. Run goes absolutely nowhere. No gain for Dan Moore. He's probably wondering if you got any more of those yards. How about that? I don't know that one. Pretty good. Any more of those yards. Anyway, 2nd and 10. Whoa, broken play. I don't know what happened there. He's just getting suplexed right now by Richard Thompson. Where are the UCLA linemen getting that dude off their quarterback? It's like lineman duty 101. Is get the freaking hog mollies off your QB after they sack him. Anyway, 3rd and 13. Screen pass. There's room to run. And wow, a lot of room to run. He's gone. 50. No, he's not gone. Oh, wow. I didn't see the defender there off the screen, but that was a humongous run and catch. We've had 2 screens on 3rd down, and both have worked, but that one worked particularly well. Like a 50-yard gain. I thought he was going to the house. This is a run to the outside, and they cannot contain the end. Eric Berry Jr. with the TFL. UCLA busted out a big play when they needed it most. Now they need to go down and tie or take the lead to make sure they don't waste it. Running back in the flat, it's Robert Jones. Lott has been efficient despite his 1 interception. It's now 3rd and 9. Let's see what they have in store on 3rd down. No screen pass this time. It's a deep throw, and it's touchdown, Dwayne Harris! Oh my God! What a catch! It doesn't get much more contested than that. Holy moly! 2 3rd downs and 2 humongous plays for UCLA, and they are right back on top, 21-17. Dwayne Harris just went out and took that away from the defensive back. Amazing ability to adjust and go get the ball. That was the catch of the year, I would say, in the limited action that we've had so far. Well, how about that? John Lott, 86 yards. 2 of those big plays accounting for almost all that yardage. Tennessee right back in the underdog position like they had been earlier. But their offense has found its rhythm at the end of the first half. And not on that play! Pick! Oh no! What a bad 2 plays there. Giving up a long touchdown, and then on the first play of the next drive, throwing a disastrous interception. UCLA on offense again at the 25-yard line. Let's see if they take another shot to Harris. Screen pass. Blocking kind of held up. They get 4 yards. Tennessee, I don't know what the coach said at halftime, but I think he said, don't shit your pants. And they've failed to follow that instruction. Tennessee has come out playing very, very poorly. UCLA has grabbed that momentum back. That's a screen pass. Let's see if this one works. A lot of room to run again. Good tackle, strong tackle. Dan Moore only gets 3. Tennessee's actually been kind of susceptible to screen passes today, which is surprising because they're typically one of the least successful plays that in the playbook for these teams. 3rd and 4, and they're going heavy. Let's see if this is just a front or if they're actually running it. It is not. They're going to throw the ball, and what a play call there. It's a play-action pass to the running back who ran the original play-action motion. Ingenious play call, and it gets them the yard they need. 1st and 10 for the Bruins. They're going heavy again. They run it off the right side, and he's got the corner, and he's got the touchdown. Mike King. King me, bro. Touchdown UCLA, and just like that, they go from down 3 to up 11. 14 quick points. That drive took less than a minute 10. I was going to say less than a minute, but it was not less than a minute. So less than a minute 10, which is a very particular time measurement that we always say less than of. Okay. Wow. Tennessee just got sucker punched to start the 3rd quarter, and they need to get their wits about them quickly if they hope to hang around in this game. UCLA now leading in points and total yards. Okay, well, let's see if Moon can shake that last pick. Yo, look at that lineman who's so short. Your left guard, Dan, looks like he's super short. And that's a throwaway for Jackie Moon. 23 of 32 for Moon. Yeah, take a look at this left guard though. Number 78, it looks like. Unless the guy next to him is really tall, he just looks like a midget out there on the line. Screen pass, and oh, it's a fumble! UCLA is gonna take it to the house. Oh no! Oh my God! We have only played 3.5 minutes here in the 3rd quarter, and UCLA has scored 21 points. It is 35-17. I think this is the point of the movie where Will Ferrell turns to Zach Galifianakis and says, "Welcome to the fucking show." Tennessee is an up-and-coming program that has notched some big wins in the last few years, namely over Florida. But UCLA has shown them today, specifically in the third quarter, what a national title contender looks like on both sides of the ball. Here's a highlight reel of Warren Moon running into his own blockers. Falling over. Fun. Fun little highlight reel there. The UCLA defense is chomping at the bit to get back on the field. They feel like they have the Tennessee offense figured out. Let's see. Suddenly down 18. Drops back to throw. And he does have a man. Nice catch by Doubleday. More importantly, nice footwork to get your feet in. We saw last year in the national championship how much bad footwork can cost you. When Minnesota missed a touchdown opportunity because the receiver couldn't keep his feet in bounds, and on the next play they threw a 99-yard pick six. And while I was saying that, Jackie Moon just got sacked for 8 yards, and that is Roman White's 4th sack of the day. Shooting up draft boards right now, Roman White. What a start to the season for him. Is that true that Tennessee boycotts Gatorade because it's a Florida thing? Is that real? In real life, that's a thing? What do? They all drink like Powerade or something? Or like Propel? Or just water? They all have little Mios that they squirt into their thing. Long pass pick. This collapse is getting more and more complete by the play. Picked off again. And that's a yikes. It's going to be a yikes for me. UCLA has the ball again on the 45. At least that pick was further downfield. So a small win. That's a win for the Cubs right there. UCLA rolls out, drops. Honestly, John Lott would have been better served to just drop straight back because he rolled out and got freaking clobbered. He rolled right into the D end. Like, what's your thought process there? You got to have some awareness. Even if a play calls for a rollout, you probably shouldn't roll out right into the defender that's standing in front of you. They're just going to hand this off for no gain. 3rd and 17. Well, the Tennessee defense still playing. They haven't had much of a chance to do anything here because they have been given short fields, and then UCLA scored it against the offense. UCLA has only missed once on 3rd down, but this is going to be a tough task. Luckily, they have an 18-point cushion. Deep throw, and he has a man. That's a backbreaker for Tennessee. 28 yards to Tyrone Brown. Yikes. Tyrone Brown just took the defensive back to Pound Town. Run up the middle. 4-yard gain. The turnover situation is that UCLA has 1 and Tennessee has 3, I believe. Including 2 on the last 2 possessions. So basically, Tennessee was up 3 at halftime. UCLA came out on the first drive of this half, went and scored a touchdown to go up 4. On the first play of the next drive, Tennessee threw a pick. And then UCLA went and scored off that, and then early on in the next drive, Tennessee had a fumble that was returned for a touchdown, and so now UCLA is up 18, despite the fact they were losing at the start of this quarter. Quite an eventful quarter. Imagine how surprised Jay's going to be when he comes back. That screen pass does not work. Tennessee is going to have to settle for a field goal. That would make it a 21-point game if it goes through the uprights. This is a 47-yarder, not easy. This kick is up, and it is through. 38-17, UCLA. As we close out the third quarter here, UCLA flipped that switch that all great teams have, and they just started taking it to the Volunteers, who have nicely volunteered to give the ball to UCLA on every possession. First and 10 here. Let's see. Play action pass. Drops back. He has time. Deep throw. Wobbling pass. Nobody got a hand on that one. Jackie Moon is really, really struggling here in this third quarter. That pass was not a bullet. Yeah, Pat, I think we were... Oh, great. Did you see that from the D lineman? Oof. Stephen Wade pulled off an amazing spin move and got right past the guard. I think we were all rooting for you, Pat, last night. I'm going to be honest. Third and long here, and we got the throw off, and it's picked. The rare occasion where he wishes he would have got sacked, I guess? I don't know. Warren Moon doesn't have it today, boys. In the third quarter. That is his third interception this quarter. All of them coming on his own side of the field. UCLA runs it up the middle for a short gain. Yeah, this UCLA defense has been smothering here in the third quarter. I agree. It's hard to know how much to blame the QB, how much to praise the defense, but I'm sure it's a mix of both. No, it does not, Pat. And that is the type of coaching insight that has gotten you so far in this dynasty. Lott takes off, and he's still running. 15 yards for John with no H. Lott. Yeah, some of these passes that Moon has been throwing look like they're closer to landing on the moon than they are to hitting his receivers in the hands. Honestly, Dan, his performance this quarter has really reminded me of 2018, 2019 Mitchell Trubisky, if I had to pick somebody that he is really giving me flashbacks to an early career Mitchell Trubisky. So we start the fourth quarter with UCLA on the 10-yard line, hoping to build on a 21-point lead. 2 in the backfield. Pitch, touchdown. Wow. Lott paid for that one, but he got the pitch off. And once again, UCLA just walks into the end zone unabated. Oof. Some zingers flying back and forth in the chat. We'll see. We'll see which of your guys' QBs have a better pro career. But yeah, sadly, Pat, Justin Smith happens to be stuck on the depth chart behind a few dudes. He probably won't be able to play on the Rams. Is that where he is? Just because he's like the number 4 QB right now. But I think, if I looked at it correctly, both of the QBs that were drafted early this draft, so James's QB from Indiana and John's QB at Kansas, are both going to start their rookie years, actually. So that'll be very interesting. Because none of the rookie quarterbacks last season got drafted to teams that had nobody. But I think now with like a couple like free agencies happening, like the depth charts of these teams have been shaken up a little bit. So yeah, so we'll have to look at it next draft. But yeah, I believe the Indiana guy and the Kansas guy might both be starting their rookie seasons on whatever teams that drafted them. I don't remember. Moon has 99 awareness. I'm going to be honest, Dan, have not been seeing it here in the third quarter. Second down and 9. He has a man. 4-yard gain to Benjamin Franklin. Third down for Tennessee. They now trail 45-17. After leading 17-14 at half, a screen pass. He's got room to run. He gets 10 and a first down. I think my starting QB this year only has like 93 awareness or something. So hopefully it gets up to 99 by the end of the year. But he'll be, I expect him to struggle a little bit until then. Long throw across the field. He gets 7. But yeah, I think I have one receiver over 90 on my roster right now. And like all my defense is like not good. Like they're all like I have like a mid-80s defense, I think. Which is like as bad as it's been. I think these are just like a couple of those CPU recruiting classes that were like rated really high, but all the dudes were actually like 63 overall 4-star players have come in, and I just ended up like cutting so many of those guys because they suck. So of my whatever 70-man roster, like 50 of them are like freshmen or redshirt freshmen now. Tennessee moving the ball well here, getting into the red zone. Doubleday gets 24. Yeah, Dan, I changed my playbook up a couple times. Also, I futzed around with the aggression a lot. And, like, the run-pass stuff. And that is a touchdown to Coffee Black. On defense, I use 55 aggression in Sims, and then I honestly don't think I've touched it. So I think it's probably on 55 for broadcast. And then in Sims on offense, I go very low aggression. But then, so for my last game versus Tyler, I like turned it way up to like 75 or 80, just because I didn't want any more of those fucking screen passes. And I couldn't really tell you if it worked or not, like super well. I mean, I only scored like 20 points, but like just my defense played well. So I just wanted to take like more shots downfield because I hate throwing screen passes for 4 yards on 3rd and 18. Ooh, you play Florida next week? That is, look at this catch though. Oh, what a catch! Amazing play of the game. Yeah, I don't think Georgia Tech was playing as good of a team, Anton. So, you know, just to put a huge hole in your false equivalent argument there. Oh, Lott really held that in the breadbasket of the RB. Just pulled it out as the defender collapsed down. It's 3. UCLA leads by 21, and they're just going to try to marshal this game from here on out. Tennessee knows that they want to run the ball, though, and they've been loading up in the box. Blocker with the tackle. Yeah. Oh, hey, dude, I got smacked around by this same team, Dan, and my team is like way better than your team is, like talent level wise. I got smacked around by these guys early season a couple years ago. So no shame. Maybe test out that Louisville playbook that he runs. It seems like it works really well. I haven't tried it yet, but it's on my list of books to try. So it seems like you actually run the ball with it. Maybe he has it like really flipped up really low. You're projected to be number 2? Yeah, that's not too shabby. You've been bringing in monster recruiting classes, so. So Tennessee looking to hurry up here, maybe get a score, make it 14. Just put a sliver of doubt into the minds of the UCLA Bruins fans. You never know, but they have a lot of work to do to make this one interesting. Oh, and that's not going to help. Interception number 4 for Warren Moon, the 5th turnover of the game. And the fat lady just started belting out the opening notes of her song. This one is in the bank and earning interest for UCLA. We're hearing rumblings from our sideline reporter, Michelle Tafoya, that Tennessee might be looking at a different starting quarterback next week against Florida. We'll see. Nothing confirmed as of yet, but Coach Dan extremely disheartened with this performance from Moon in the second half. John Lott, on the other hand, still slinging the rock successfully. Third and inches. 11 tackles today for Eric Berry Jr. Powers through. Dan Moore gets 3 more yards. We've got 21 carries for 49 yards. The yards per carry isn't glorious, but he's been a workhorse today for UCLA. Lott takes off, gets a couple. I mean, do you really need to be taking punishment with your starting QB here in a 21-point game with 3 minutes left? That's a coaching debate for another day, I suppose. They are chewing clock. They're not even hiking the ball. They're not even getting to the line until 10 seconds left in the play clock. Which is the smart thing to do here. The run goes to the outside. Only gets 5. Third and short here. Under 3 minutes. We are just trying to get to the end of this game without falling asleep at this point. We had a very entertaining first half. And honestly, the third quarter was entertaining just because there was so much happening. But this fourth quarter has been mostly unimportant because UCLA just absolutely turned on the afterburners and ran away from this one. Ran away with this one. Ran away from Tennessee with this one. They did some running away from somebody with something. Who knows? Screen pass, 3rd and 4. They're going to convert on another successful screen pass. I've never seen so many successful screen passes total in my life. Handoff up the gut. 8 more yards for Mike King. Tennessee not going to take their timeouts, which is nice of them to not waste anybody's time. I can advance afterwards, I guess, if you guys want. I don't really want to go through like all the scores and stuff though. I don't have time to do that right now. I got like chores to do. Shit like that. I gotta rebuild my desk. That doesn't work. Oof, big hit. So I might honestly, I would rather just have somebody else stream it. Or not stream it, just advance it. Because I don't know, if I was going to stream it, I would advance it. But I'm kind of need to get off after this game. So, long story short, I don't think so. Sorry, Sims. Is John ready? Is everybody ready? I think John was like waiting to be ready. I'm not sure if he's ready yet. He probably is, though. Alright, under a minute. Let's see if they just score one more to rub it in. And he breaks the tackle, and he's short. He's just short. Oh, what if they... Are they going to do the kind thing and take a knee here? Looks like they will. Look at that. What a power. Oh, they're not. They're going to snap the ball one more time. Will they get into the end zone? And they will. Oh, no. Where is the sportsmanship? UCLA scores with 5 seconds remaining to make the game 52-24. Brutal. No mercy from the Bruins. Tennessee's going to remember that one. LSU holds on to beat Auburn. Bradley throwing 5 touchdowns in a ranked matchup. Here we go. We have just 5 seconds remaining. One last play for the Volunteers to accrue a meaningless yard or 2, but it won't make the difference here. Because this one is over and UCLA has doubled up Tennessee. 52-24. What a statement here from the Bruins that they are once again ready to compete for the conference title and for a national title. Adding Tennessee to their list of scalps. John Lott went 22-24, over 200 passing yards. Also ran the ball in for a score. Very impressive performance from him. Look at this throw and catch. Play of the game, in my opinion. Oh, it was like Dell, looking like the catch part 2. Looking like, was that guy's name Tony Clark? Is that who that was? That tight end that caught that one? For the Niners against the Cowboys? You guys know what I'm talking about? The catch, that one guy caught it, like throw it to him in the end zone, he caught it. It was like a huge catch, cool catch. It was like a Niners tight end. Is it Clark? Something Clark? Not Dallas Clark. That's a wild picture. Anyway, if anybody remembers who that guy is, please send me an email about it. Let me know. I'd love to find out about who that guy's name was. Alright, let's just look at this team stats quickly. 400 yards of offense. Tennessee threw it more. UCLA ran it more. 11-14 on third down is so good. Also, that is bad. 5-1 in the turnover battle. Yeah. Look at that. UCLA outscoring Tennessee 24-0 in the third quarter. The rest of the game was competitive. The rest of the game was 24-28. But then you just added a 24-0 third quarter. All right, well, I will leave you guys with that. Thank you for watching. Thank you to our teams for playing today. Very enjoyable game. We will see you guys for the next big matchup. I know we've got some juicy user matchups coming up in the next few weeks. I'm sure some of those will be on this network. Some will be on the Dan Broadcasting service. All right. Bye.